Hi, and welcome to today's Pilates Express session. Today's short session, we're going to be focusing on mindfulness and well-being. This is literally the next 20 to 30 minutes where you're going to clear your head and de-stress and just let any anxiety, any worries, anything that's troubling you, especially from the last few days, we're just going to completely wipe it, clear it from your head, and just lift that energy levels. So if you are struggling, even through the heat can zap the energy. Let's help to just reboost the energy system and focus. And also importantly, just clearing that head will help to just make everything seem a little bit more clearer, bring a bit more clarity to the mind, so that any issues you've got, any struggles that you've got, you're able to think more clearly and more positively as well. So today's mindfulness Pilates, we should get underway. As always, just make sure that you've got a mat or a comfortable surface, that you're not going to be distracted. You've got space and the right environment for you to work around. And we will get underway. And we're going to start the session laying from the mat. So if you make your way down to the floor and lay yourself down onto your back, so you can just let the body relax for the moment, and we can create a mind-body connection. And this whole connection just allows you to put all your focus and attention on your body, how it's moving, how it's behaving, any imbalances that you notice, any strains and any struggles. And that awareness of the body will just help you to clear your mind from anything else and just gives you that focus on you and yourself. So you're going to lay yourself semi-supine position with your arms by your side. You want to let the shoulders relax. You're going to bring your legs semi-supine, so your feet are hip width and the heels of your feet are just underneath those knees. And then you're just going to walk your fingertips towards the back of your feet, so you can feel the shoulders now starting to drop. And then you're going to let those arms and shoulders relax to the mat. And then once those arms are down, you want your head in a position so your chin is up to the ceiling and you're looking straight up. And then you're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Inhale from 4 and breathe out for as long as you can. And as you breathe, you're just going to let that body just relax. You may feel the shoulders tightening, just let them drop. And then we just want to align the body. So from the floor now, we're going to tilt your pelvis. You're going to tilt the pelvis up. So as you're tilting forward, your lower back is lifting from the mat, and you've got a big arch in your lower back. Then you're going to just lower it the other way. Tilt, so your back goes completely flat. And just work between those two positions. Again, from one extreme to the other. You're going to have a big arch in your back, and then you're going to have your back completely flat. All you're going to do is find halfway. And just adjust the pelvis so you find halfway. And that way you've got a natural curve. The pelvis is in the center. And that's aligned and where it needs to be. And we're going to hold. So once the pelvis is in the center, you take your inhale, but make sure that when you breathe in, you don't push the back from the mat. You keep it in position. So you inhale, but you hold that pelvis, you hold that position. And then when you go to exhale, your back doesn't start to drop to the mat. Breathe out. And hold the pelvis stable. So take a moment and breathe. Inhale and exhale, but hold the pelvis and hold the back in that position. And from there, once we've got the hang of that, we'll take those arms, extend to the ceiling, and hold the pelvis still, and lift your left shoulder up. Just feeling that the arm is pulling you to the ceiling. Your right shoulder stays down. And then we lower. And then we breathe in. Extend the other arm, your right arm high. Bringing the shoulder from the mat. And then lower. And then just bend the elbows. Hands in front of your face. And then drop the elbows out. Dropping those arms down towards the floor. So when those arms come down, you've still got the pelvis there, still in that position. You turn the arms up, extend the arms, and then extend your left arm high and lower. Switch with the right and lower. Bend the elbows and drop. You can feel the shoulders opening up as you lower towards the mat. And return where we'll go once more, extending your arms. Left shoulder lifts, left arm extends. Return, come down, switch, extend through that right arm. Raise and hold, return back, and then bend the elbows, and then drop out. And then return and then lower your arms back by your side. And then we'll go from our semi-supine position into a bridge. Start to peel the back away so we can just strengthen through the back, through your glutes, and hold. And hold strong. And then just lower. We'll come back up again. We'll breathe in at the floor. Breathe out. Lift and hold. Lower and go one more time. Peeling the back down to the mats. Breathe in and exhale to peel away. And hold. and then lower. So now as you come down, just relax from there. Just take the arms out wide and just drop your left knee out, dropping the hip down. Keep your right leg still. Try not to move. Bring the left leg up, and then we'll just drop the right knee and hip down to the floor. Return. Let's go back to that left. Drop into the side. Return. Drop once again on the other side. Come back. Bring your knees and feet together. And drop both hips down to your left. Roll your head to your right. Come back up. And switch. Return. And drop again. Drop once more to the other side. And then just bring those arms in. And just bring your left leg. And just bring your knee in towards your chest. And just hold that knee gently in there. Let's take a release. Bring the leg back, take the right leg, bring the knee in. And then bring your left one, so you bring both knees in now at the same time. Get a hold and hug. Just a little gentle roll with those legs. And then come down. And then we'll just lower to the side. So from your back, just drop now onto your left. Just take the arms in front. Keep the legs relaxed. So you're going to bend your knees. Stack your legs. Your right arm on top of your left arm with your head down. And then we're going to open up through that right arm. Really working through those shoulders and turning the head to open. Following the arm all the way back up and over. Going at a gentle pace from there. Breathe in and out. You want to keep those knees together. So everything from the hips downwards. Stay still. We'll go one more time. Really good if you've been at the desk and you need to open up your shoulders if they're feeling a little tight. So from there, we're going to relax. You're going to just drop and let your head now rest in your left hand. And it's sort of working around that lower back. And working around the right side and the left side of the lower back, working a lot on the fascia joints. We want to keep your feet together and lift into your clamshell position. So take the right knee, open up, keep your feet together for the first set anyway, and just rotate the hip so the knee comes up, but don't let the pelvis or the body start to drop backwards. As soon as you feel that, you've gone too far. We're then going to lower that shell, close it, and bring the knees together. Breathe in and exhale, open. Again, you're just strengthening through, not just through the inside and outside of the leg, but also through the hip, and more specifically the fascia joint. Now that fascia joint often causes this pinching sensation almost twangy kind of feel in your lower back, on your right or on your left. Tends to be more on the weaker side. So if you get a pinching sensation, stabbing sensation on the right side or left side of your lower back, this is what you need to do, because this strengthens up your fascia joint, but also your gluteus medius, which keeps the pelvis stable. And it's often an imbalance in the pelvis that causes the issue. So when we've done those three, we come back over onto our back. We just raise once again into that bridge, separate the feet, semi-supine, arms by your side, but if you wish, just go into a slight progression if you wish to, by raising your arms up, peeling the back away, going through that spine and strengthen and lower. Keep the option with the arms either by your side or extended. Lift and hold, and just brief hold there, and then we'll lower. We'll go one more time. Breathe in, breathe out, hold, and then let's let everything drop to the mat. As soon as you're down, you're then ready to turn over to the other side. So when you turn, we're now going on to your right. Extend your arms in front. Again, legs relaxed. The head just drops to the side. Open up through that left arm. Extend and open and reach. And return and come back. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out and reach away. Again, come back. Really important, as I said, that the pelvis, the hips, the legs, the knees, the feet, everything on that lower part of the body doesn't move, because that will take away the full effect of the stretch. So once we've done that left side 3 times, we're then ready to rest your head into your hands and work through this left side of the lower back. So from there, lift the left foot, open the shell and peel away and tilt very gently to rotate the hip, but make sure we don't start to lose the balance and fall backwards. Then we need to close. Then we can open up again. And then we're going to close. And then for that third one. Now we're going to repeat this again, especially the clamshell, but we're going to change it very slightly. So once we've done 3 of our first clamshells on each side, we rotate back over onto the back. Come back to semi-supine position and bring your right leg across your left. And just open up your hip. Bring that leg down. Change legs. Open up through the left side. Just feel that that knee is being pushed away from you. And then come back. And then just bring those knees in, and we hug, and we hold, bringing them into the chest. Come back down. We're ready to rotate back over onto that left side. So roll over onto your left. And then going back to that clamshell position, let your head rest in your left hand. And then this time, just advancing it slightly, you're going to take your feet and lift up off off the floor. And then with your right knee, we open up and rotate. Now, because we've got the feet lifted, it means that we can get a little bit more rotation. But it does mean a little bit more work needed to hold that position in place. So we go again, we keep the feet together, we keep the feet from the floor. If they're getting tired, you just take them down, bring them back up when you're ready. And again, just lifting that knee. You're not wanting to fall back. You can feel the torso starting to drop. Then you've gone too far. Got to keep the torso in that upright position so we can keep the core engaged. That core still engaging as that hip is rotating and that lower part of your right side of the back is strengthening. And that's going to take away the ache and pain and that pinching sensation you may get in that side of your back. Once we've done 3, we're going to rest those feet. Before we turn to the other side, we're going to rotate over onto that back. And then once you're in back, take the right leg across the left. This time, bring your left leg into a tabletop and hold. You feel a bit more of a stretch through that right hip. Might get a little bit on that left leg as well. And then we shall release, we shall drop, we shall then change. Left leg over the right, right leg into tabletop. And hold. And lower. And then we shall get ready to turn over onto that right side. So, rotate to the right, head into your right hand, knees, feet together, left hand supports, open up our shell again, and lifting those feet away as we open and close. Again, just moving at a controlled pace, so the body's staying strong, the core is helping to hold the body, and you've got the legs working as well with those feet trying to hold position. Now, when we've done those 3 on that left side, we're then turning over. We're going on to our front, where we are in a box. And we're going to roll the spine by adjusting between our cat and our cow. Just loosening and mobilizing that spine. Again, just by relaxing your spine, you're relaxing your back, you're relaxing the tension off of your shoulders, which in turn helps to clear the head, just helps that mindfulness. And then once we're in box, we're just straightening up that pelvis so we are stable from there, so we're aligned and central. From our box, we're going to lift to a downward dog, but you're more than welcome just to stand onto your feet, taking your time as you might feel a little bit lightheaded. So if you don't want to stand, you want to go through downward dog routine, we just lift from our box and just feel that energy draw through those legs as you extend. And then we'll make our way to our feet by bringing our hands towards the feet, walking ourselves back, and then rolling ourselves up. And then standing tall. So when we're standing tall, we're breathing in, we're rolling down from there, tucking your head down, keep the knees bent so you're not pulling on the back, drawing the navel into the spine so you're protecting your back with your abdominals, turning your way up, inhale. Go one last time from there. Breathing out. All the way down. Inhale at the bottom. Breathing out. All the way to the top where you can release. Hopefully your head feels a little clearer. Hopefully the body feels completely relaxed and released, ready to continue your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this session. Take care of yourselves, stay in good health, and I will catch you very soon.